Can we please talk about the Bachelor contestant who now says he's a woman, which we all know on this show is not possible, sir. He is claiming that he's a woman, but some believe it's all a big troll. Okay, he has full body tattoos, which he shows off. He has short hair, like man hair. He has facial hair. Look at this. Look at this guy. It's unbelievable what they can call a woman these days. Josh Sider, 37, former Bachelorette star. He was on season 11 of the TV show in 2015 from Chicago. And as of this past May, claims he's a transgender woman. If you just substitute fake for trans, you can follow. He's a trans woman, which means he's fake. And he now has revealed he's not on hormone medication and is unsure if he will get surgery, but we're supposed to be treating him like he's a woman. Here's a little bit of him talking about the dangerous situations he's faced now that he's one of us, Britt.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to talk today about being aware of dangerous situations that women can often find themselves in. Now that I'm a woman, I'm always aware of what's going on around me and when my guard needs to go up. The other day I was working out and a man came up to me and he made a comment about my muscular physique, and that just sent shockwaves through my body. Thinking back to when I used to want to look like a man and fit into heteronormative expectations for my body. And that's not good. Especially if I'm in a public space like a park where there's lots of families, traditional families with kids, and they're being overly touchy-feely with each other. That can trigger my past trauma from childhood. And I really have to be aware of putting myself into situations like that.
What? Britt, thoughts on that?
Oh, you're coming to me hot. Okay. I saw it and I fully believed he believes he's a woman. And so I responded to it by just saying this is gross. And my guard is way up is what I said. And I actually posted his little video onto my social media. And right away, it was so divided. People were coming in saying, he's the greatest troll on earth. And then other people were coming in saying, oh my gosh, he is so deranged. This is what he's pushing. It's so sad. What happened to him? I watched him when he was on The Bachelor. And then someone said something that I thought it nails it. They said, the fact that people are torn on this underscores the insanity in modern society. We no longer know if insanity is real or manufactured. And I thought, that's it. That's exactly it. Because how is he any different than Dylan Mulvaney? Dylan Mulvaney did his Girls 360 Days of Girlhood, which could have been the greatest troll on earth, but he was serious. He really thought that he was spending his first year as a girl. So how is it any different? It is so detached from reality and so insane. And I think that's the feature. It's not the bug. It's meant to completely confuse us. It's meant to make us think, I don't even know what's real or what's not real anymore, so I can't say anything. And no, we should keep saying this is insane. It's insane whether he thinks that he really is a woman or if he is trolling to show how insane it is insane.
It's offensive. I keep thinking back, Xavier, to the whole blackface discussion. It's okay, everyone always knew, well, not always, but in recent history, everybody always knew that minstrel show blackface was a hard no, very racist. But then some people said, well, putting black makeup on or brown makeup to go out on Halloween, that could be something that's meant to honor somebody that's not as offensive. How is this any different from minstrel show blackface? The whole thing is designed to mock and diminish us. No actual trans person would look like that or behave like that. He's making a mockery of women, and yet we're supposed to sell it. I don't give a shit whether he's trolling or not. I don't think he is, but what do I know? I don't know this person at all. But there's a totally different reaction from all those same leftists who like to lecture us normally.
So I actually have some insider information on this that I've never said
Oh,
publicly because I've been
Oh,
trying my best to not give this too much attention. But
now's
Josh
the
and I have
time.
actually followed each other for about 2 years, and I have seen his mental health struggles go up and down. Like one day he's super, super pro-Trump. The next day he's feeling like he wants to be liberal because he's bisexual. So he was kind of going back and forth, but I was following just for the plot because it was entertaining and I'm a little messy. So a few months back, he posted this really cryptic message saying goodbye. And I was concerned because I'm like, is he about to like attempt suicide or something? So I messaged him just being like, hey, just checking, are you okay? Like, please don't do anything drastic. And he told me that he was fine and that he would reach back out to me in a few days. Few days later, he comes out as trans and told me that he was doing an experiment to see or to showcase how the left is way more intolerant than the right. And he actually asked me if I would be willing to be a part of his grand reveal. And I cannot verbally express enough how quickly I closed out of that DM because I do not want to be affiliated, associated, or entertaining this because it is so disrespectful to women. And if anybody should be super mad about it, it's the transgender community because he's making them look that much crazier, which I didn't think was possible after Dylan Mulvaney. But all of this, it's a facade. But I will say, with his mental health issues that were pre-existing, it does seem like a combination of trolling and reality because I do believe this 100% started as trolling, but then at some point, I feel like the attention he was getting gave him the validation that he was missing because he's always looking for attention. And now I think he's going to eventually reveal that he's never been planning to transition, but I do think he is soaking up the embrace he's getting from the woke left because he should know good and well by now, no one on the right is going to entertain that insanity.
no. Oh my gosh, Britt, that plot twist.
Plot twist. Now we know. We have it here on good authority.
I have the receipt.
All right, I've got 40 seconds left, Britt. In that time, there is a pregnant Mrs. America contestant. She made it into the top 6. What do you think of it as a former pageant queen?
I know. I'm so proud of her. And I'm happy to see womanhood celebrated in this way. You know, womanhood can be shown and showcased in so many different ways, but I love that we have a pregnant mama who's a Mrs. America competing on the stage and just doing her thing with a big old baby bump. I love it. It gives me a good feeling. I love it.
I agree. There's probably a different, chapter of our history where she would have felt pressure to drop out or not have that baby. And to have made this choice and parade your baby bump proudly reminds us there's nothing more beautiful. Did you know there's nearly $1 trillion of infrastructure and pandemic funds yet to be spent? That's right. There's a massive amount of money that the lame duck administration is pushing hard to spend in their last few months. If the president is able to push these funds out, we could see another prolonged inflation surge, just like during COVID. But there's hope. A gold IRA from Birch Gold Group can be an inflation hedge for your savings in uncertain times. To see how to protect your IRA or 401k, get your free info kit on gold by texting MK to 989898. Birch Gold makes it seamless to roll over your retirement account while preserving your tax-advantaged status. Don't wait for the president's spending spree to potentially tank the dollar further. Protect your financial future now. Text MK to get more info. And text my initials to the number 989898. That will bring you your free info kit from Birch Gold. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.